All right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. This is Mazan Ban Yashiala, coming out of the GMS Lions Den camp. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutation to the Akim out there around the four corners of the earth, preaching this truth in sincerity, and the few Akwaf that follow after their husbands, and also believing in the name of Yahweh, Yahushai, and the children that do also. Today I want to do a quick brief topic on basically a topic suggestion the elder of the Lions Den camp, you know what I'm saying, Ahirawan, gave a command for us to do. You know what I'm saying, walking towards Shalaki, walking towards salvation, but looking back towards the world. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, coming into this thing, you're going to see a lot of that, man. Because just like St. Matthew's 22:14 says, many are called, but few are chosen. There's going to be many called in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Many that crept in unaware, and many that came into this thing just trying to be a part of something. And you hear Apostle Tahar and all the other apostles and the camp heads talk about this all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the ones that just come in this thing and be, you know what I'm saying, naked knuckle draggers. Or niggas that stand around with their hands in their pockets, man. You know what I'm saying? They not really into this thing to obtain their reward. They don't really have that passion, that drive for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. They just really trying to, you know, trying to be part of something because they was a part of something in the world. You know, with that being said, let me go straight into this lesson. This is St. Matthew's chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So not everyone that do come up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in that day, you know what I'm saying, when Yahushai and Mashiach comes in the glory with the holy angels, man, in his Father's glory, Yahweh. Not everybody that comes up to him and say, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. Verse 22, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? ? And in thy name have cast out devils? ? And in thy name done many wonderful works? ? And it's going to be many that did that, man. They came in, you know what I'm saying? They seemed like a beautiful tree. Because just a couple of verses up there, it tells you about the tree, you know what I'm saying, the good tree and the bad tree. They bring forth good fruit and bad fruit and corrupt fruit, man. You know what I'm saying? Many gonna say, have we cast out devils in thy name and did wonderful works? Because you got a couple of brothers that did come in this thing, but wasn't in it for the long term. They were just in it for a season to wake up, brothers. Yeah, they cast out devils and, you know what I'm saying, did wonderful works in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's name. But they ain't adhered to the end. They basically was lukewarm in this thing. And he spilled them out, he spilled them out his mouth, and they fall back into the world. And when somebody go back into the world, when, you know what I'm saying, it's either two things, one or two things. It's either about a woman or about money, man. Or about their family members. And they just fall back in the world and start chilling with the people that they was once talking shit about, man. But you know, just like Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua told us, man, you put your hand to this plow, you're not going to be fit for the kingdom of heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like in St. Luke chapter 17, verse 34, I believe it is. It says, remember Lot's wife. Remember in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, when Lot and his family was exiting out of that city, but his wife turned, you know what I'm saying, she looked back. And she turned into a pillar of salt. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen to a lot of brothers that claim to be in the truth, man. And they don't hold fast into this thing and stay grounded in the faith and endure it to the end, man. and give all diligence to make their calling election sure. They gonna perish, man. Right along with the 2/3 they was talking shit about before. And they gonna go ahead and join them and be their comrades. Verse 23. And then will I profess unto them, I never know ye. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And that's what's gonna happen, man. Just because you cast out devils and you know what I'm saying, you help bring brothers in this truth and planted seeds, then you just take your hand off the plow, man, and thinking everything cool and you did enough, man. That's just like the parable about the 10 virgins, man. You know what I'm saying? It was 5 wise and 5 was fools. You know, you had the 5 that took oil with them. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures, the knowledge and the understanding. And you have 5 that just, you know what I'm saying, woke up brothers and did their thing or whatever, but they ain't take no oil with them because they got prideful and they got beside themselves and thinking they had everything under control and forgot about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. But he said in that time, man, if you act like that and you think you did it all on your own, he's going to forget about you and tell you to depart away from him, you workers of iniquity. Because you did all of it for vainglory. You know what I'm saying? And taught for filthy lucre's sake. You know, like IUIC, IUSPK, you know, GOCC, all these false camps out here that's claiming to be Israelites. But they going off in doctrine, man. They picking and choosing. They wavering. They being blown, you know what I'm saying? They being tossed here to fro for every wind of doctrine, man. Because they got a new breakdown for something every time you hear about them. Okay, now let me get another precept. And I'm not going to be too long on this. This is just a quick hit. All right, this is St. Luke chapter 9. Verse 62. You know what I'm saying? This is basically when Yahushua was talking amongst the disciples, man. And you know they was basically making up plenty of excuses, man. Just like a lukewarm nigga would do, man. Somebody you see every now and then. You know what I'm saying? It goes to every now and then. It goes, wait, this how it goes. First you probably see him every other week. And then it's every now and then. Next thing you know, that brother disappeared. Just like Apostle Tahar spoke on that one time, man. That's just how the order of that goes, man, when the brother is about to fall out. This is St. Luke chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man have put his hand to the plow and looked back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. And no man that put their hand to this plow, man, and look back is fit for the kingdom of heaven, man. He said he'd rather you not even known than for you to know, man, because it's going to be worse off for you if you have known and taste of the heavenly gift and taste of the Holy Spirit, man. It's going to be worse for you, man. The dog has turned back to their vomit. You basically fell back in the world, man, and got back out there. And he said, you know, I said, you're not going to be fit for the kingdom of heaven. He's not going to know you. And he's going to tell you to depart away from him, you that work iniquity. All right, I got one more scripture. And I hope this lesson was edifying. All right, this is St. Luke, chapter 17, verse 32. Remember Lot's wife, and that's the key, and that's the point, man. Nobody that ever looked at was fitted for the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's the example. That's why the scriptures tell us to remember Lot's wife, man, because she looked back. She was walking towards, you know what I'm saying, salvation, walking towards the kingdom with Lot, her husband, you know what I'm saying, and their family. But she looked back, man. She started to feel, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to go back into Babylon. Well, go back into the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. She wanted to go back to that wicked, filthy place, man. And that's how these brothers that fall out, they come into this thing be, man. You know what I'm saying? They start to feel like they missing out on something. So they start to look back. And they thinking that the grass is green on the other side, and they get over there and they see that this shit dead than the motherfucker. And that's what you're gonna be, man. Because if you wander out of the congregation, well, let me get that scripture, and I'm gonna end it with that. Instead of trying to roughly paraphrase it. All right, this is the book of Proverbs. Chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wander out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So if you wander out of the way of understanding, man, if you look back, man, and you're not going that way, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Because you can't put your hand to the plow and look back, man, and turn back to this world. Or you can't walk towards salvation and look back to your old ways, man, to your old paths. We supposed to be new creatures, man. We can't look back to our old ways. We can't return back unto that. Because it's destruction unto us, man. We're going to remain in the congregation of the dead, and it's going to be worse off for you because you knew of the holy commandments. You knew of you had the holy gift. So therefore, you're going to be beaten with more swipes than any other, man. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akim out there around the four corners of the earth, preaching his truth in sincerity. And the few Awafyim that fall after their husbands and also believing in the name of Yahweh Yahushua, and the children that do also. Shalom to the sincere Delta America.